our brain doesn't hurt. So basically, if I bump my knee, I'll feel it, like I have this pain. Our brain doesn't have any signals, right? So we think that, oh, I ate something sweet as a breakfast. I went to work. I was staying in traffic. I got grumpy. That's why I feel stressed out. In fact, that's when your spike went up. Then it drastically went down. And that's how you started to feel grumpy. And your next decision on the snacking will be, of course, something sweet because your body is craving sugar. But we don't instantly feel the influence of high sugar food on our body. I never heard anybody saying, I ate cereal for breakfast 2 hours ago and now I'm grumpy. It takes time. So after you ate breakfast, you already went to work, stressed out in traffic. The correlation between breakfast as it is and your mood doesn't have any sense, but it is. Also, it influences on your next decision about what you eat on lunch. Your brain will most likely choose something sweet. Again, same pattern, same decision about the dinner, and now you are in the glucose trap. But sugar actually, as you know, influences our brain a lot. And this is another thing. It's not only about body look, but it's also about our brain. Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. It's been a while, but I'm back. And this is Tesla series about serious stuff. And today I want to talk about a book that I read recently. It's Glucose Revolution. And I was surprised how amazing it is. I want to share with you my insights, but also, of course, as a fitness professional, I have my own view on some things. First of all, I want to say that this book has an essential basic information that everybody needs. Doesn't matter what's your goal. We all want to be healthy, happy. We want to make money. We want to spend time with our family. So doesn't matter if you are curious about health or not. I'm sure this is your goal, to know better about your body, how it works, how you can make it better. So I highly, highly recommend to just read it for yourself, to listen to it. And the book is about glucose, reducing the amount of sugar in our bloodstream, and our blood sugar level is very important in order to be healthy, happy, having amazing body, simply feeling your best. Also helps you to reduce the risk of getting diabetes and other health problems that might occur over time. Having stable glucose level helps you to have more energy, more productivity, clear mind, and helps you to control your body fat as well. The more spikes you have, the more cravings we have. And cravings, this uncomfortable feeling when that influence the people around you, influence yourself. Hormones, of course, especially in women. Also, it's about your body look because of the storage of the glucose that we have, that is left after all the spikes, we just store the fat. And this is unfortunate that even if you work out a lot, you maybe even sleep good, drink water, whatever you do, maybe your diet is pretty good overall, but at the end of the day, you're just gonna store that fat. And this is very important to understand, that there are small things that you can already change, and you're gonna see the result, like you're working out, you're doing everything, and then boom, you got it. I want to motivate you to learn more about our body, about, in this case, glucose, how it works in our body, because the small things, I actually very liked it in this book, that it was very simple and it doesn't need any money, it doesn't have any cost. It's just something that you can already change step by step in order to have this better result. Anything we eat already increase the blood sugar in our body, and that's when the hormone insulin comes from pancreas to help us to kind of like work it out, right? Now, if you constantly triggering the insulin to come over and help you with the glucose, that's when the situation of prediabetes or even other heart-related and brain-related problems may occur. So even if your blood sugar level is normalized, like you did all the tests, you are good, doesn't mean that you don't have any influence from it. You sure can have some of the mental maybe problems, maybe your mood, maybe even cravings, or just like I said, the fat that you can't lose. Also, this book teaches you how to reduce your blood sugar level in order to reduce your free radicals. And as you know, free radicals are cells that causing an oxidative stress in your body, and that's when you just age. You have inflammation. Women will understand. This is just something we want to fight on a daily basis, and there is a good idea how to do that. So basically, if we constantly eating, doesn't matter what, protein, fiber, fats, glucose or fructose, we never give our body any rest, and that's when there's no time for our body to basically restore, to relax, or even like our immune system doesn't have any time to work for us. It works against us, and that's where you get sick, you don't sleep good, and so on and so forth. Anything we eat has already glucose spikes in our blood, and our goal is to make these glucose spikes less, and also to decrease our sugar level. My favorite topic is breakfast or fasting. As you know, I fast already for 3 years, not every day. Sometimes I can grab something in the morning, but usually my last meal is like at 7 p.m. So it's pretty much 14 minimum hours of now digesting. And the main topic of this book is breakfast. You probably remember how our parents and basically in childhood they were telling us that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's kind of is, because it's the first meal, something you get first time after you wake up, and this is essential. But it doesn't mean to be like breakfast as soon as you wake up. I eat my breakfast after 4 or 5 hours after I wake up. So the author is saying that the typical American diet, standard American diet. I actually was watching the movie recently, and it says that the standard American diet goes from SAD, which means sad, because it's a sad diet. It's just so funny because it's true. And basically what we are eating breakfast: cereal, sandwich, granola, sweet overnight oats with honey and syrup, orange juice, acai bowl. It's sugar and starch, right? So it gives us energy right away, and that's how you feel. Just like after coffee, you feel so productive. But just like it goes up, it goes down very fast. And that's when craving comes, because your body craves sugar again. You probably heard a lot of people are saying like, oh yeah, I can't go without snacks because I feel so lightheaded. I need to have at least 3 snacks every couple hours and then I feel good. Of course, because you go up and down, and you just, once you feel down, you already need this sugar. You already want to have this craving. And once you have it, you go up. So it's just like this roaster. But what you don't understand, a lot of people unfortunately don't understand, that this is just a trap. You're in this circle, and then over time you understand, wow, I don't sleep even good, I don't feel good, like why am I grumpy all the time without, if I don't have the banana with me or whatever, like the small cookie. That's because of it. And it's easy to understand that once you're gonna change it, suddenly you feel so much productive, you feel amazing without even having this snacks, right? I usually do 2 big meals. Sometimes I do a little snack. It's just time-wise, depends on my schedule. But I understand, I consciously understand that, hey, I need to have something right now, then I have bigger break. But usually, ideally, I just need to have a bigger meal before. So I have no excuse to have this small snack. Talking about fasting, this is really important for anti-aging. If you want to give your body some rest, highly recommend it to try eating your meal a little bit later. If you have this opportunity to take your food with you, it's gonna reduce already the spikes in the morning. You're gonna be more productive, you're gonna have more energy, and then you just have bigger meal. But if you still want to have breakfast, okay, you can have a breakfast, but you need to change the sequence of your products, and that's where when the author says that it's better to have something fatty or more protein as the first product you eat. So basically, if even you eat sandwich, you should eat some, let's say sandwich with a chicken, you should eat the chicken first, then maybe avocado, it has avocado, and the bread on as a last product in sequence, and that's how you're gonna stop the glucose spike. But as for me, this is very important also what products you use, because even if you are caring about your spikes, but all you eat are burgers and pizza every day, this is just doesn't make sense, because even with all these sequences, it's still just a trash you put in your body. I hope you understand that. Smoothie in the morning. So basically, we understand that fruits are same sugar. It's fructose, but it goes on the same the same level as table sugar, which also table sugar, if you think about it, it's very natural product. It's very natural, but just because it's very processed, that's how it comes right into our bloodstream, and spike is just to the roof. But smoothies, especially fruits, have something called fiber, and fiber actually helps to reduce the spike. So also our saying is saying that you can also eat greens as the first product in sequence, and then if let's say you have pizza or something later, you can have it. But again, I'm going to tell you that what products also matter. In this book, it was no information about also quality of the products, and as you know, this is very important, especially in America. This book is not American. This girl is European for sure. So in Europe, of course, the products are different, but here we should for sure make sure that it's organic. If it's eggs, you should make sure that it's pastured. If it's meat, it should be good quality. Basically, here is something I want to share about my vision, because smoothies are amazing. They are so easy to do. I have even the video separated. I'm gonna link it somewhere here about smoothies. I have the recipes also, I'll send it there too. That it's so convenient. So if your first meal is smoothie, please do it. It's so amazing. Even though, yes, it's not the perfect sequence, because you can take out the greens and eat them first and then eat banana. You can do it all together, and by adding even like pumpkin seeds, some nuts, coconut milk, it's already fat, fiber as the greens, you already reduce the spike. So this is amazing. She says that it's better to eat than drink. In this case, the glucose and fructose will be digested much slower. But guys, in the rush life we have, sometimes it's just not convenient to chew on things when you have this ability to 3 seconds and you have amazing smoothie that you can take with you and just drink it on a go. So these are things that I'm not really agreeing with, especially, as I said, in our rush life. Juice and smoothies are not the same. I hope you understand that juice is the juice without pulp, without fiber, is just simple sugar that, yes, goes right into your bloodstream, and this is not healthy for you at all. Just like in our childhood, orange juice, in the morning we were thinking, wow, it's so healthy, it's orange juice, but it's just, the health is like this, but the harm is to the roof. So again, just small things making big difference. Author also introduced us to hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds that I said. It's just essential amino acids, fiber, vitamins. So by adding this to your nutrition itself will have a huge impact already. So I like the small things that you already, doesn't even matter what sequence of your products will be. If you're not going to eat the carbs as a first meal, or fructose, doesn't matter what type you are consuming. Just by adding this healthy, essential, very good products already will make a big impact. Author recommends to even increase the calories if it will help to decrease the glucose spike. But how you can recommend something like that to a person who expects to maybe lose weight, lose fat, and maybe this person is already kind of overweight, yes, maybe it's gonna decrease the if you put the monitor, you're gonna see that yes, the spikes are decreased, but it's not gonna help with the whole journey. So it's kind of unmotivated, I think, for the person. The best would be to start a little bit kind of looking into your daily amount of your macros, kind of just see how much you eat, just one to this, because usually we eat the same things every day. It's plus or minus the same amount. So my big proposition to you is just to start to look at the picture, the whole picture, what you're eating. But yes, it's true that if you, let's say you eat what you eat, and now you're just going to be adding protein in the beginning of your food or fats, yes, the spikes will be lower, but your amount of the calories will be bigger. So it might help with overall health, but it's not going to help with your fat reduction. On the molecular level, there is no difference between white sugar, brown sugar, agave, coconut sugar, honey, maple syrup, my favorite, palm sugar. So as you've heard probably on Instagram, they say that, yeah, it's honey, it's just maple sugar or maple syrup. Yes, but it's the same for our body doesn't understand the labels. The labels is just for producers and for putting the price out there. But as for our body, it goes very to the same spike. So basically, again, if you are eating even something with honey, yes, it's a little bit healthier because it has antioxidants, has some vitamins. So yeah, if we are fighting about this, then yes, it's a little bit more healthier. But as I said, just try to put it on the back. She also called this clothes on. So basically you putting on your meal clothes. That means that you eat fat or you eat protein or fiber as the first product in sequence, and then you eat something sweet. Dry fruit is healthier. Also, she said that sugar from mango is the same sugar as from table sugar. Yes, it's true if you take the sugar out of the mango, but even dried fruit already has fiber in it, so it already stops the spike. But it's true that the dry fruit is just, we see like this small piece, but it was dried, so it got smaller. And if you eat couple pieces, maybe it's already 2 mangoes. You add 8. Yes, we need to be more mindful about snacks like dried fruits. I remember I used to buy from Costco the dried mangoes, and they have also dried jackfruit. Is really good. But I saw if I eat a little bit more, just the sugar spike is really huge, and I have inflammation on the next day. So just be mindful with your choices. Glycemic index, we know that a lot of products, some of them have lower or higher glycemic index. We know that agave syrup has lower glycemic index than sugar, even though it's recommended to people with diabetes. Agave syrup has more fructose, so that means that the fructose spike is even bigger. So since agave has more fructose, it's very hard on our liver. So it's all the same. Just again, be mindful about your sweetener choices. I recommend stevia or monk fruit. Monk fruit is the best. Also, I really like this information that honey contains antioxidants, but there is not that many. Actually, half a blueberry has same as spoon of honey. So yes, it's better maybe, but what is the price of it? So I like honey. I like honey very, very rarely. I like the taste. But again, if I eat it, drink it, I understand that. Yes, I'll have a spike and then I'll have this crush. That's my insights, guys. I hope you got some insights from this video. Basically, my goal was just to give you a little bit more information about our foods we eat. maybe a little motivation to be more mindful about products you eat. It's actually very interesting if you think about it. And then over time, it gets so simple. You just get it. You get it like this. Here, I'm not eating this now. I'm just changing it. And of course, just try to play with that and see what's the best for you. Because like she's saying, okay, if you have a dinner, just try to eat something fatty or protein as a first product in the sequence, and then even if you have the cake, eat cake as the last meal. But sometimes we just want a cake, you know what I mean? Sometimes we have that cake, and basically that's our goal for the meal. But there is another thing you can do. Maybe you don't change the sequence. Maybe you just add protein or add some fat to your meal. So let's say if you make cookies, maybe add some macadamia to them. For example, eating organic berries before wild salmon would be better than eating farm-raised eggs before wheat cookies. You can have such an amazing impact on your life. It's just wow. You suddenly realize that you sleep better. You don't have mood cravings. You don't have any, crashes or bad, when you try to find the sugar for any price. This is just something that people don't think about, and it makes your life happier, more positive and simpler. Thank you so much for being with me on this video. Please let me know what you think about this, what you would like to learn about, what's your insights, anything. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, and I see you on the next one.